Message to the members of the Federation of United Planets who are watching from above. Everything that is happening on Earth at this time and are still choosing to be permissive. For these members only. Hello, members of the Federation of United Planets. I am a starseed on Earth who do not agree with the current situation on this planet, and who also do not agree with the way some members of the Federation of United Planets are managing Earth's situation from up there, or better said, the very lack of the latter. I'd like to speak in the name of all starseeds from all origins, as well as all souls from higher realms/densities who incarnated here to help from the inside, to do the dirty job some of you had never had the guts to do so, to help raise the consciousness of the civilization and souls who are very well aware of the current situation, its origins, its whys, and how it is being implemented. We are very well aware this is not the first time Earth is going through a critical moment in its evolution. There has been countless of times in this Earth's linear past when the FUP could have given a hand. Times of immeasurable human suffering for the species, if we can even call it species. But still, we chose not to help, for a variety of interstellar and metaphysical reasons, which is very well remembered and very well understood by most of us. And the very few ones of you who chose to help in the past, some of the times helped in a completely incompetent way. Sometimes with bad consequences that only perpetrated the very problems that were trying to be reduced or avoided. Meaning, it was almost always a complete failure because of lack of better knowledge, organization, creative solutions, you name it. And these failed interventions are on you, not on the humans. Or at least, as much as it is on the humans, it is on you too. From the moment all of you started to intervene, it has become a part of your problem too, if it wasn't already before, since all is connected. We understand well the way you think in regards to Earth, because we are also you. We also have versions of ourselves in extraterrestrial bodies and in even higher realms than where you are, just like you too. So, only because we're experiencing being humans at this current existence does not mean we cannot have a higher understanding of things, and it certainly does not mean that our wishes, desires, dreams, pains, and suffering are not real. Because we know some of you think we are only avatars for a 3-day game. Therefore, our opinions are less than the opinions of our 5D versions because we know less, remember less according to you. But we do feel the same as you. And the suffering here is not only very real, but deep and abundant in ways you cannot even begin to grasp unless you have had a couple of incarnations here. We also know that most humans are here for the ride, as well as some of us. And we know that. We think that because we're very aware of the dangers before starting our incarnation cycles on this planet. So anything that happens to us, according to you, no matter how atrocious it is of our own making and our own fault. I know some of you say, nobody has obligated you to incarnate there. We also know that you think that all of this has been created by the humans and therefore it's a human problem, not yours. So it should be solved by the humans alone, you say. But you are also aware that this is not so because of the countless outside interventions in the past and still counting from a myriad of races, realms, dimensions, and densities of existences. Like Kaneka, a Tagetan woman, has said once, Earth's chaos is the result of a multitude of an untold number of interventions from everywhere around the cosmos. So don't say this is not your problem. Earth is everybody's problem. And it has been this way for some time now. You are being aggressive by being permissive, and you know it. You know the level of evil happening on this planet. You know the human souls are stuck here in a vicious cycle for a very, very, very long time without being able to break free because of the manipulation of their very own souls. You know their dark creations have become self-aware, so powerful, so real, that they keep manipulating their perceptions in order to keep existing, without human awareness and actual conscious consent. So, our warning for you here is the following. Stop being permissive or you will face the consequences. Because knowing when a crime is happening and not doing anything about it is the same as inflicting the harm upon the victim itself. We are aware victims do not really exist. However, for the lower versions of the human souls here, yes, they can be called victims because you're not aware of what is going on, and even though some have agreed to suffer while in the game, the suffering has exceeded the ethical and moral limit, which is defined in higher realms of existence, not defined by you. So, in conclusion, our warning to you, the ones who are aware of Earth's situation is, to stop being permissive. Because your act of permissiveness is bringing down the very federation you dearly love. The Federation of United Planets you all put so much energy and effort into running is totally losing its support, credibility, and most importantly, its meaning. And this is coming from many interstellar races and higher realms. If you can't do the very thing your foundation was based on, then what the heck are you doing up there? And what did you come to Earth for? If you continue being permissive, you collapse the FUP. And this is a warning. Things do not need to be this way. There can be other ways, like a reformulation of the FUP. But if you keep choosing the cold-hearted, stony-hearted way of managing the health for planets in need, because this is quote-unquote not your problem, then the FUP will collapse. It's just the natural course of things. You clearly don't know, or at least can't feel, the true meaning of wellness, because for that you need compassion. This won't be the only consequence, and you know it. The consequences for you won't be as hard as the ones causing the problem, not even close, by far of course. However, still, there will be consequences because for every action, or lack thereof, there is always a reaction. Thank you for reading this, and I sincerely hope you consider your own attitude and behavior towards a civilization that is in great pain and great need. In gratitude and love, a starseed and friend from Earth.